Hey everyone, and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to put the JavaScript concepts we've been learning to the test with a fun little coding challenge. This is a great way to practice and make sure you're really understanding the fundamentals like variables, basic math operators, and logging things to the console. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Alright, so here's your mission. I call this one the Space Trip Calculator. Imagine you're planning an epic trip to Mars. Pretty cool, right? Your job is to write a simple program to figure out the total cost of your trip, including your luggage, and then check if you can actually afford it based on your budget. Here's exactly what you need to do. First, create your two basic files, an index.html and a script.js. Of course, you'll need to link that script.js file inside your index.html. Now, inside your script.js file, you're going to do a few things. Create a variable for the base ticket price and set it to 50,000. Next, create another variable for your luggage weight and set it to 25 kilograms. Next, you'll also need a price per kilogram for the luggage. So create a variable for that and set it to 150. Next, you need to calculate the total cost of the luggage. You'll do this by multiplying the weight by the price per kilogram. Then, calculate the grand total price of the whole trip by adding the base ticket price and the luggage cost together. Now, for the important part, you have a budget of 53,000. You need to create a Boolean variable that checks if your grand total is less than or equal to your budget. And just for fun, create a variable called trip name with the text my awesome trip to Mars. And finally, use console.log to print out the name of your trip, the total cost, and the message telling you if you're within budget or not. That should be true or false. So that's the challenge. It touches on everything we've covered recently. Go ahead and pause the video right now. Open up your code editor and give it your best shot. Don't worry if you get stuck. Just try to work through it. Once you're done or ready for the answer, come back and press play. Alright, are you back? How did it go? Whether you solve it or not, let's walk through the solution together, step by step. First up, the easy part. We just need a basic HTML file. I call it index.html. The most important thing here is the script tag at the bottom to link our JavaScript file. So I create basic HTML by emet. So I write HTML and then tab. So I go to link my script.js file. Okay, now let's jump into the script.js file. The first thing we need to do is get our starting values into variables. So I write const base ticket price equals to 50,000 semicolon. Next, const luggage weight equals to 25 semicolon. Next, const price per kg equals to 150 semicolon. Simple enough, right? We're just setting up the basic info we were given. Next, we need to do some math. We'll calculate the luggage cost first by multiplying the weight by the price per kilogram. Then, we'll get the grand total by adding that luggage cost to the base ticket price. So, I write const total luggage cost equals to luggage weight multiplied by price per kg. Next, I have to calculate the grand total price for the trip. So, const grand total price equals to base ticket price plus total luggage cost, semicolon. Okay, now we have to see if we can afford this trip. We have a budget of 53,000. We'll use the less than or equal to operator to compare our grand total price to our budget. This will give us a Boolean result. True if you're within budget and false if you're over. So I write const budget equals to 53,000, semicolon. Next, const is within budget equals to grand total price less than or equal to budget, semicolon. Okay, almost done. Let's just add our trip name variable and then print everything to the console so we can see the results. We can use console.log and join our strings with our variables using the plus sign to make the output really clear. So I write const trip name equals to double quotation my awesome trip to Mars, semicolon. And now displaying the final results, I write console.log inside the parentheses double quotation trip name colon plus trip name, semicolon. Next, console.log double quotation total trip cost colon plus grand total price, semicolon. And next, console.log double quotation is the trip within my budget plus is within budget, semicolon. And there you have it. The total cost is 53,750, which is just over our 53,000 budget. So our program correctly reports false. I guess we'll have to leave some souvenirs behind to save on weight. And that's it. Great job for working through that with me. These small challenges are the absolute best way to get better at coding. If you have any question, drop them in the comments below. But before that, please subscribe. See you in the next video.